Welcome back, everybody. Episode 6, JUJUTSU Kaisen. Another banger.
That's the exact word I was thinking in my head.
The pace of the show so far has been really good.
Right.
The first 3 episodes, of course, you're introduced to a lot of the characters, but after that, I feel like it's just constant improvement.
And each new episode starts right where the last one left off, with a little teaser to remind you what happened, and I like that. That was with Yuji on the table, heartless, and he comes back. We can all rest easy now.
Yeah, there was no way that they were going to kill the protagonist that's on the front cover.
And one of the most strongest curses known to man. Mm-hmm. And I thought the whole scene in the head or in his domain was pretty neat.
We didn't talk about on the last episode when Gojo referenced the fact that the higher-ups at the Jujutsu school wanted Yuji dead because Yuji is the house that...
I missed that completely.
Yeah, Yuji is the house that Sukuna is inhabiting. Therefore, they don't see Yuji as a human anymore.
No, he's the vessel.
That's right.
They refer to him, not the higher-ups, we haven't really met them, but they've referenced he is now the vessel for Sukuna.
And because of that, he is a curse and he has to die.
Yes, he does.
And Gojo has made, I think, several comments at this point about, maybe I should just kill them all.
He doesn't like the higher-ups, but he also then he wants to. He'd love to kill him. Mm-hmm. But what would that do for him? It wouldn't really, people wouldn't follow him. That's not the right way to do things. And, he realizes that he's a smarter man than
it wouldn't spark the rebellion he's really looking for.
No.
That's why he said he chose education. So he can build comrades around him that have like views, so then they can be basically, he's obviously insinuating that the Jiu-Jitsu school of thought is antiquated, old, and in his opinion, it needs to die and evolve.
And he has his potential candidates picked out. There's a 4th year that he referenced, a 3rd year, and Yuji was going to be the next one. So no one in year 2, as we've gathered.
At least at this point that he referenced.
But Yuji, he grew a bond with him because he saw the potential and he saw what he could help him do and try to take jiu-jitsu to another level and actually take it to where it should be and, get it up to date, I think is what he wants to do.
And obviously it's been around for thousands of years.
Right.
Sukuna's an ancient being.
Yeah, yeah. And that curse energy, and then we later learned curse techniques.
How about the volcano guy that just murdered everybody?
Oh my God! At first, I didn't think. Well, the one dude that the server that they were just paying to for a minute, he could see the shadows a little bit, and that's why he had to quit.
Isn't it? No, I think it was because he said he has a very strong sense of survival, and he sensed, even though he couldn't see anything, he's like, if I go near that table, I'm gonna die.
And he just literally ran out of that place,
and he saved himself.
Yeah, because like you said, everybody literally burst into flames. I thought that was fake at first, like it was in their brains of things happening. Nah.
They died.
They gone. They cooked.
They died.
And that was just because that curse got a little angry, a little excited, I'll say. And then you realized who, I don't know the Stitch guy, but what his name is. But
he told him he's about 8 or 9
fingers. And I was like,
and then
that's half.
The damn episode ends with him attacking Gojo. And of course, Gojo knew what was happening. He said, let me at the car real quick.
He did. He sensed it. He's honed it. But when we knew it was happening. I hope. I did. I would assume you did. And it was like, because why wouldn't you let the volcano guy who's 8 or 9 fingers, you go after Gojo? Yeah. If the guy you want gone, he's a problem, and he's the only one potential to save or fight these curses that are coming out. And
so the guy told the volcano, and I can't remember his name, he's 8 or 9 fingers strong. Well, if he's telling you what your power level is, what's his power level?
Oh, he's.
What do you think happens in the fight with Gojo?
He's a handful of fingers deep in this place.
Totally get that the sex thing is what made me popular, but would it kill us to just once tell a joke that brings glory to God?
Oh, the fight with Gojo?
At the end of episode 6, what do you think happens next?
Gojo, I think he's going to win.
Gojo?
I think Gojo can throw down any 8 or 9 finger. The problem is going to be anything beyond that. Like, was the volcano guy the strongest of those 3? Or that group of 4? No, because their leader, the guy everybody can see, the normal guy, the really nice guy when he comes in the restaurant, oh, hey, how you doing? And
this is one you got to be careful over.
Right, because he's got so much power and, because he literally knows nobody can mess with him. So why would he even waste his breath? But the volcano guy's a hothead, literally got angry and burned everybody alive.
The way I think about it is, if he's the first one to get in combat, I think he's the weakest.
I like that thought because he'd be the one that wants to prove himself and excited. I think if you have to ask your strength, you're weak.
Yeah.
I think, I need you to tell me how strong I am.
And he's also biting at the bit too much, and he's pretty over cocky.
I think so.
Yeah,
and
he's a little full of himself.
So with that
And I also think
discussion in
Gojo's
mind,
going to whip his ass.
Oh, and he's going to be like, oh shit, I messed up, as he's getting murdered by Gojo.
And that's the end of episode 6.
That was great. I'm happy with it. I'm ready. Now they ended me on a literal cliffhanger at this point.
It's picking up.
And the road's broken. Gojo's alone in the middle of nowhere, and
I think it'd be okay.
yeah, if I was him, I wouldn't be worried one bit.
Guys, we'll see you on the next episode. If you like what we're doing here, like and subscribe. See ya.